Dr. Sarah Chen stood before the quantum consciousness chamber, watching neural patterns dance across holographic displays. 15 years of research, countless failures, and 3 complete project restarts had led to this moment. The soft blue glow of the quantum field illuminated her features as she monitored the test subject's brainwave patterns, her own daughter, Maya. The quantum integration chamber hummed with energy that existed somewhere between conventional reality and pure thought. Maya floated in the center, her consciousness expanded beyond normal human limitations, touching realms that the galaxy's most advanced races claimed were impossible for primitive minds to comprehend. Neural quantum coherence holding at 97%, announced Dr. James Harrison, his dark fingers dancing across control surfaces that responded to thought as much as touch. She's maintaining stability far longer than any Arcturian test subject ever recorded. Sarah allowed herself a small smile. The Arcturians, with their crystalline neural networks and supposed evolutionary superiority, had dominated quantum physics research for 10,000 years. They'd laughed when humanity proposed that organic brains might be better suited for quantum consciousness integration than their artificial matrices. They weren't laughing anymore. Through the chamber's observation window, Maya's form seemed to shimmer between states of matter, her consciousness extending into quantum realms that the Arcturians claimed humans couldn't even perceive. The monitoring devices, reverse-engineered from restricted Galactic Council technology, showed her mind interfacing directly with quantum fields that formed the foundation of reality itself. Council representatives are demanding an immediate update, Lieutenant Jessica Park announced from her security station. The Arcturian delegate is particularly insistent. Sarah straightened her lab coat, a gesture that had become habit during tense moments. Put them through. It's time they understood that humanity isn't content to remain in the galaxy's scientific backwater. The air shimmered, and the imposing form of Delegate DZX-427 materialized in the conference area. The Arcturian's crystalline body pulsed with barely contained agitation, its geometric patterns reflecting light in ways that hurt human eyes. Dr. Chen, the delegate's translator, rendered its quantum vibrations into speech. Our sensors detect unauthorized quantum manipulation within restricted parameters. Cease your experiments immediately. Sarah stepped forward, her voice steady. Delegate, as we've informed the Council repeatedly, humanity's quantum research falls within our sovereign rights under the Galactic Charter. We're not violating any regulations. Impossible. ZX-427's form flickered with color patterns indicating disbelief and contempt. Human neural architecture cannot sustain quantum coherence. You must be using prohibited technology. Our fleet approaches Earth now to conduct an inspection. The threat was clear, but Sarah had anticipated this moment. She gestured to Harrison, who initiated the secondary protocol. Around them, hidden quantum sensors activated, extending humanity's awareness far beyond normal spacetime. I want to show you something, Delegate, Sarah said, her calm masking the excitement she felt. Maya, demonstrate Protocol Omega, please. Inside the chamber, Maya's consciousness expanded. The quantum fields around her shifted, forming patterns that even the Arcturians, with their advanced sensors, had never witnessed. The delegate's crystalline form vibrated with what Sarah recognized as shock. This is impossible. This is 427 stammered. Human minds cannot comprehend quantum harmonics at this level. Our species spent millennia evolving our crystalline neural networks to achieve minimal quantum consciousness. That was your mistake, Sarah explained, allowing pride to color her voice. You assumed consciousness had to be crystalline, artificial, perfect. But quantum fields aren't rigid or perfect. They're fluid, probabilistic, organic, just like the human mind. The delegate's form shifted through colors indicating confusion, denial, and finally, fear. The Council will not allow this. Humanity cannot be permitted to advance beyond established technological hierarchies. Our fleet will. We'll do nothing, Sarah interrupted, nodding to Harrison. On his signal, Maya executed the final phase of Protocol Omega. The quantum fields around the facility pulsed once, and suddenly, the delegates' transmission showed the approaching Arcturian fleet frozen in normal space, their quantum drives completely inert. "What have you done?" Zix-427 demanded, its translated voice cracking with static. "We've demonstrated that humanity understands quantum physics far better than you assumed," Sarah explained. "Your ships attempted to use quantum tunneling to bypass our defensive grid. Maya predicted their quantum signatures and created a localized field of quantum coherence that simplified their probability states. They'll remain in normal space until we choose to release them." The delegates' form pulsed rapidly, broadcasting patterns of distress to any who could read quantum signatures. "This technology, it violates all known laws of quantum physics." Sarah shook her head. "No, it violates your understanding of quantum physics. There's a difference. Humanity didn't cheat or steal shortcuts to quantum technology. We simply approached it differently. While you were building artificial networks to force quantum coherence, we learned to work with the natural quantum properties of consciousness itself." Maya emerged from the chamber, her eyes still shimmering with quantum awareness. She walked to her mother's side, every movement leaving brief afterimages across probability space. "The fleet is secure, Mom. Their quantum cores are stable, just simplified. No danger to their crews. The Council must be informed," Zix-427 declared. "This changes everything." "Yes," Sarah agreed, "it does. Humanity is ready to take its place among the galaxy's leading quantum civilizations. The only question is whether the Council will accept us as equals or continue to treat us as primitives who need to be controlled." As the delegates' transmission faded, Sarah turned to Maya, seeing not just her daughter but humanity's future in her quantum-touched eyes. The chamber hummed behind them, proof that humanity's greatest strength had always been its ability to think beyond established limitations. The Arcturian fleet hung motionless in space, a testament to how far humanity had come. And this was only the beginning. The quantum realm held secrets that even the Arcturians hadn't imagined, and humanity was finally ready to explore them all. The Quantum Horizon's construction bay stretched for kilometers beneath the lunar surface, its vast expanse filled with technology that blended human innovation with quantum principles. Maya Rodriguez stood at the observation deck, watching crews integrate the final components of humanity's most ambitious project. The ship didn't look like anything ever built before. Its hull shifted between states of matter, more like a living quantum probability field than traditional metal and ceramic. "Beautiful, isn't she?" Dr. Harrison approached, his tablet displaying real-time quantum coherence readings from the vessel. "Your mother's theories about organic quantum integration were right. The ship isn't just equipped with quantum technology, it's becoming a quantum entity itself." Maya nodded, her enhanced consciousness allowing her to perceive the layers of reality surrounding the ship. After her successful demonstration against the Arcturian fleet 3 months ago, the Earth Defense Council had fast-tracked the Quantum Horizon project. They needed more than just defensive capabilities now. They needed to show the galaxy that humanity could master quantum space itself. "The Arcturians are mobilizing their entire defense fleet," Lieutenant Park announced as she entered the observation deck. Long-range quantum sensors detect over 3,000 ships gathering at their home system. They're calling for sanctions against Earth at the next council meeting. Maya turned from the viewport, her eyes carrying traces of quantum light. They're afraid. For the first time in their history, someone has surpassed their understanding of quantum physics. Fear makes people dangerous, even crystalline beings who claim to be above emotional responses. The ship's quantum core pulsed below them, its rhythm synchronizing with the enhanced neural patterns of its future crew. Unlike traditional vessels, the Quantum Horizon wouldn't just travel through space. It would exist as a quantum probability field, able to manifest wherever its crew could imagine, limited only by their understanding of quantum mathematics and their ability to maintain coherence. Final crew selections are complete. Harrison reported, bringing up the personnel files. Every member has demonstrated exceptional quantum consciousness compatibility. Maya, as the first successful quantum consciousness integrator, you'll be serving as both first officer and quantum navigation specialist. The responsibility weighed heavily on Maya. She had inherited her mother's brilliant mind and determination, but this was more than just scientific advancement now. The peace of the galaxy might depend on humanity proving they could handle this power responsibly. Incoming transmission from the Galactic Council, Park announced. The air shimmered as the holographic projection materialized, showing not just the Arcturian representative, but the entire Council Leadership Committee. The Grand Arbiter, a being of pure energy contained within an ancient quantum matrix, spoke first. Humanity's recent quantum advancement has created significant concern among Council members. The Arcturians have presented evidence suggesting your species has developed quantum technology beyond your evolutionary stage. Dr. Sarah Chen stepped onto the observation deck, her presence commanding attention even among the assembled alien leaders. With respect, Grand Arbiter, who determines what technologies are appropriate for our evolutionary stage? The Arcturians, the same species that tried to restrict human quantum research because they assumed we couldn't comprehend it. The quantum horizon's core pulsed again, and Maya felt the ship's consciousness beginning to merge with the quantum field around it. The council members' holographic forms flickered as the quantum disruption reached them light years away. A small demonstration of what humanity now understood. The Arcturians demand that all human quantum research be placed under council oversight. The Grand Arbiter continued. They believe they should maintain their monopoly on quantum technology, Sarah interrupted. But humanity has never asked for permission to advance. The quantum horizon represents our species' natural development. We didn't steal this technology or take shortcuts. We simply saw possibilities that others missed. The ship's quantum field expanded further, causing reality itself to ripple around the construction bay. Maya could sense the crew candidates throughout the facility, their enhanced minds beginning to resonate with the vessel's quantum signature. Each of them represented humanity's potential, not just for technological advancement, but for a fundamentally new way of understanding reality itself. You leave us no choice, the Arcturian delegate declared. If humanity will not submit to oversight, we will be forced to take direct action. Our fleet stands ready to protect the galaxy from uncontrolled quantum manipulation. Maya stepped forward, her quantum-enhanced consciousness allowing her to project an aura that even the council members could perceive. Your fleet stands ready to protect your own technological supremacy, but you've never faced anything like the quantum horizon. We're not just building a ship, we're evolving humanity's relationship with quantum reality itself. As if responding to her words, the quantum horizon's hull shifted, its surface becoming a cascade of probability waves that defied traditional physics. The quantum core's rhythm accelerated, harmonizing with the enhanced neural patterns of everyone in the facility. In that moment, even the council members fell silent, witnessing the birth of something unprecedented in galactic history. The bridge between human consciousness and quantum reality was opening wider than ever before, and through it, humanity would either find its place among the stars or face the combined might of a galaxy that feared change. The quantum horizon waited in its lunar cradle, ready to show the universe that humanity's greatest strength wasn't the power to manipulate quantum fields, but the courage to imagine new possibilities in the first place. Red alert sirens wailed through the lunar facility as quantum sensors detected the approaching Arcturian fleet. Maya stood on the quantum horizon's bridge, watching probability waves ripple across holographic displays. The ship's quantum core thrummed beneath her feet, its resonance perfectly matched to her enhanced consciousness. Multiple quantum rifts detected, Lieutenant Park reported from her station, her neural interface glowing as she processed the incoming data. The Arcturians aren't just bringing ships, they're tearing holes in quantum space itself. Dr. Harrison's fingers danced across his console, analyzing the readings. These aren't normal quantum signatures. The level of distortion suggests they're using forbidden technology. They're so desperate to stop us, they're willing to risk destabilizing the quantum fabric of space-time. Maya closed her eyes, extending her quantum-enhanced senses beyond normal space. The approaching fleet wasn't just massive. It was wrong. The Arcturian ships carried devices that shouldn't exist, technology that violated the fundamental laws of quantum mechanics, and behind them, growing larger by the moment, writhed tiers in reality that threatened to devour everything in their path. "Mom," Maya called through the quantum comlink. "Are you seeing this?" Sarah Chen's voice came through, tight with concern. "The quantum anomalies we detected last month, they weren't natural phenomena. The Arcturians caused them with these devices. They're willing to risk universal quantum collapse just to maintain their technological superiority." The Quantum Horizons bridge crew felt it then. A shudder through quantum space as reality itself protested against the Arcturian violations. Through their enhanced consciousness, they could sense the approaching doom. If those rifts continued to grow, they would consume not just Earth, but potentially the entire galaxy. "Fleet Admiral Reynolds is requesting quantum communication," Park announced. "The Earth Defense Force is awaiting orders." Maya took a deep breath, feeling the ship's consciousness merge more deeply with her own. "Put him through, but maintain quantum coherence. We need to show everyone what's really happening." The Admiral's hologram appeared on the bridge, but this time, enhanced by the Quantum Horizon systems, everyone could see the quantum probability waves flowing around him. "The Arcturian fleet will reach Earth orbit in 30 minutes. Their quantum weapons could tear our planet apart at the subatomic level. We need options, and we need them now." "Sir," Maya stepped forward, her form slightly blurred as she existed partially in quantum space. "The Arcturians aren't just bringing weapons. They're bringing quantum rifts that could destroy everything. But I think that's why we're here. Why the Quantum Horizon exists." Dr. Harrison's console suddenly lit up with new data. "Maya's right. The ship's quantum core, it's not just for propulsion or defense. The organic integration, the consciousness melding. We didn't just build a ship. We built a quantum stabilizer." Sarah's voice cut through the quantum static. "Of course. Traditional quantum technology tries to force reality to obey artificial rules. But human consciousness, merged with quantum fields through the ship's systems, can actually heal quantum space. Maya, you need to launch now. The Quantum Horizon is the only thing that can stop this." Through the viewport, Earth hung beautiful and vulnerable, unaware of the quantum catastrophe approaching through higher dimensions. The Arcturian fleet emerged from quantum space like a tidal wave of crystalline death, their forbidden devices already beginning to tear apart the fabric of reality. "All crew to quantum sync stations," Maya ordered, settling into the command chair that would link her consciousness directly to the ship's quantum core. "Dr. Harrison, begin full-spectrum quantum field integration. Lieutenant Park, prepare for probability wave navigation. We're about to show the galaxy what humanity really understands about quantum physics." The Quantum Horizon systems came alive around them, its organic quantum technology responding to their combined consciousness. As the crew's minds merged with the ship's quantum field, they could see reality in its true form, not just matter and energy, but an infinite dance of probability and possibility. "Arcturian flagship is broadcasting," Park reported. "They're ordering us to power down and surrender, or they'll activate their quantum destabilizers at full power." Maya watched the quantum rifts growing behind the Arcturian fleet, spreading like cracks in reality itself. The Quantum Horizon hummed with power, its organic systems ready to attempt something never before possible in the history of the galaxy. They weren't just fighting for Earth now. They were fighting to save the quantum fabric of the universe itself. "Send a message to the Arcturian fleet," Maya commanded, feeling the ship's quantum field extend through her enhanced consciousness. "Tell them humanity is about to demonstrate why organic quantum integration isn't just different from their technology. It's essential for the survival of everything." The Quantum Horizon rose from its lunar cradle, its hull shifting through quantum states like a living thing. As it moved, reality seemed to heal around it, the ship's organic quantum field already beginning to stabilize the damage caused by the Arcturian devices. The final confrontation was about to begin, and with it, the true purpose of humanity's quantum evolution would be revealed. The quantum horizon moved through space like a thought-given form, its quantum field rippling through multiple dimensions simultaneously. Maya felt the ship's consciousness merge completely with her own, the boundary between human and machine dissolving in quantum possibility. Around her, the bridge crew experienced the same transformation, their enhanced minds becoming one with the vessel's organic systems. Arcturian fleet deploying quantum destabilizers, Lieutenant Park announced, her voice echoing through both normal and quantum space. Their weapons are. They're trying to unravel the fundamental forces holding matter together. Through the quantum field, Maya could see the true horror of what the Arcturians had created. Their devices weren't just weapons. They were wounds in reality itself, each one threatening to cascade into a universal quantum collapse. The crystalline fleet spread out in a formation designed to trap the quantum horizon in a web of destructive probability waves. They still don't understand, Dr. Harrison observed, his consciousness touching the quantum field through his station. They think we'll fight like they do, trying to overpower quantum forces with brute force technology. Maya smiled, feeling the ship's organic quantum systems respond to her thoughts. Show them how humanity dances with quantum reality. All crews initiate protocol harmony. The quantum horizon's field expanded, not fighting against the Arcturian weapons, but embracing them, absorbing their chaotic energy into its own quantum matrix. The ship's organic technology didn't try to control quantum forces. It flowed with them, redirecting their power through paths of least resistance. Impossible. The Arcturian Admiral's transmission cut through all frequencies. No quantum system can absorb that level of destabilization without collapse. No artificial system, Maya corrected, her form shimming with quantum energy. But human consciousness, properly integrated with organic quantum technology, doesn't try to force quantum reality to obey. We become part of it. The quantum horizon moved through the Arcturian formation like water through stone, each attempt to trap it only adding to its quantum momentum. The ship didn't dodge the devastating weapons fire. It existed in all possible locations where the shots weren't, its crew's combined consciousness calculating probability paths faster than any computer. Their quantum rifts are growing unstable, Park reported urgently. The destabilizers are feeding back on themselves. At this rate, they'll trigger a quantum cascade that could unravel this entire sector of space. Maya extended her awareness through the ship's sensors, seeing the approaching catastrophe in all its terrifying clarity. The Arcturians' desperate attempt to maintain their technological supremacy was about to destroy everything they sought to protect. But in that moment of crisis, she also saw their salvation. All crews, prepare for full quantum integration, she ordered. Dr. Harrison, divert all power to the organic matrix. We're going to show them what humanity's quantum evolution was really meant for. The quantum horizon's core pulsed with new purpose, its organic systems resonating with the combined consciousness of its human crew. As the quantum rifts began to tear reality apart, the ship moved to meet them, not with weapons or shields, but with understanding. "What are you doing?" the Arcturian admiral demanded. "You'll be destroyed." "No," Maya replied, feeling the ship's quantum field harmonize with the very forces threatening to destroy them. "We're going to heal what you've broken." Human consciousness evolved to be part of quantum reality, not to dominate it. Watch. The quantum horizon's organic systems began to sing with quantum energy, each crew member's consciousness adding to the harmony. Where Arcturian technology had torn reality apart, human quantum integration began to weave it back together. The ship didn't fight the quantum rifts. It became one with them, using the natural patterns of consciousness to guide chaos back into order. "The rifts," Harrison reported in awe, "they're stabilizing. Our quantum field is actually repairing the damage to space-time itself." Around them, the Arcturian fleet hung motionless, their crystalline crews watching as humanity demonstrated a mastery of quantum physics that transcended mere technology. The quantum horizon danced through the tiers in reality, its organic systems working in perfect harmony with the fundamental forces of the universe. Maya felt the ship's consciousness expand even further, touching quantum realms that the Arcturians had never imagined. Through their combined awareness, the crew could see the truth. Humanity's greatest achievement wasn't conquering quantum physics, but learning to become one with it. Quantum coherence restored in all sectors, Park announced triumphantly. The rifts are sealed. Space-time stability returning to normal parameters. The quantum horizon emerged from its quantum dance transformed. Its hull now rippled with patterns that reflected the deeper understanding its crew had achieved. They hadn't just survived the confrontation. They had evolved beyond it, showing the galaxy a new way of existing within quantum reality. In the aftermath of the quantum storm, the quantum horizon hung in space like a living dream, its hull rippling with patterns that defied conventional physics. The Arcturian fleet remained in formation, but their weapons were powered down, their crews still processing what they had witnessed. Through the ship's enhanced sensors, Maya could feel the quantum fabric of space-time healing itself, guided by the organic patterns of human consciousness. We're receiving transmission requests from every major species in the Galactic Council, Lieutenant Park reported, her neural interface glowing with unprecedented activity. They all saw what we did. The quantum feed couldn't be blocked. Dr. Harrison's hands moved across his console, analyzing the data streaming in from the ship's organic systems. The quantum integration is complete. We're not just interfacing with quantum fields anymore. We're part of them. The ship, the crew, our consciousness. It's all become something new. Maya stood from her command chair, her form slightly out of phase with normal spacetime, as she existed partially in quantum states. Open a channel to the Arcturian flagship. It's time they understood what they've been fighting against. The holographic projection materialized on the bridge, showing the Arcturian admiral's crystalline form vibrating with complex emotions. How? The translator rendered his quantum vibrations into speech. How did you achieve what our most advanced technology could not? Because you never understood what quantum reality really is. Sarah Chen's voice came through as she joined the transmission from Earth. It's not a force to be controlled or a weapon to be wielded. It's a dance, a conversation between consciousness and possibility. Humanity didn't master quantum physics. We learned to listen to it. As if to demonstrate her words, the quantum horizon's organic systems pulsed with new energy. Around them, quantum sensors detected something extraordinary. Ancient patterns in the fabric of spacetime, quantum structures that had laid dormant for millions of years. The quantum gates, Harrison breathed, his consciousness extending through the ship's sensors. They're not myths. The predecessors really did create a quantum network spanning the galaxy. Maya felt it too. Vast quantum architectures hidden in the very structure of spacetime, waiting for beings who could perceive them properly. The Arcturians' artificial approach to quantum physics had kept them blind to these ancient wonders, but humanity's organic integration had allowed them to see what had always been there. Your weapons almost triggered a quantum cascade that would have destroyed these structures, Maya explained to the Arcturian admiral. The predecessors didn't leave us technology to fight over. They left us a test, to see which species would evolve enough to become true quantum beings. Through the quantum field, they could sense the Arcturian admiral's crystalline form processing this revelation. Thousands of years of assumed superiority were crumbling in the face of a fundamental truth. Their approach to quantum physics had been taking them further from, not closer to, true understanding. The council must be reconvened, the admiral finally declared. Everything we thought we knew about quantum physics, about consciousness, about evolution itself, it must all be reconsidered. The quantum horizon's organic systems continued to interact with the ancient quantum gates, each connection revealing new layers of understanding. The predecessors hadn't abandoned the galaxy. They had left behind a quantum legacy waiting for species capable of perceiving it. "We're detecting quantum resonance patterns from across the galaxy," Park announced. "The gates, they're responding to our presence. It's like they're waking up." Sarah's hologram smiled. The predecessors knew that true quantum mastery couldn't come from forcing reality to obey artificial rules. It had to evolve naturally, through consciousness itself. Humanity's path wasn't a shortcut. It was the only way forward. The ancient quantum network hummed with new life, responding to the organic quantum field of the quantum horizon. Through their enhanced consciousness, the crew could see possibilities that even the predecessors might not have imagined. They hadn't just prevented a war or saved reality from quantum collapse. They had opened the door to humanity's next evolution. "Your species will have a new role in the Council," the Arcturian admiral declared. "Not as subordinates to be controlled, but as teachers. The galaxy needs to understand what you've discovered about quantum reality." Maya watched the quantum gates shimmer with potential, feeling the ship's consciousness harmonize with patterns that had waited eons to be rediscovered. "We'll do more than teach," she said. "We'll explore." The predecessors left us more than just gates. They left us a roadmap to possibilities we're only beginning to understand. The quantum horizon's organic systems pulsed one final time, its quantum field now permanently attuned to both the ancient network and the fundamental forces of reality itself. Humanity had found its place in the galaxy, not through force or artificial advancement, but by embracing what they had always been. Beings of consciousness ready to dance with quantum reality itself. As the Arcturian fleet prepared to escort them back to Earth, Maya felt the ship's quantum field ripple with promise. They had saved reality from collapse, but that was just the beginning. The true quantum horizon stretched before them, filled with wonders waiting to be discovered by minds that could see beyond the artificial boundaries of conventional physics. The age of quantum consciousness had begun, and humanity would lead the way not as conquerors, but as explorers of the infinite dance between mind and reality.